how someone decides to show his or her feeling is actually commendable. If I want to show my feeling by crying, let me cry. If I want to show my feelings by posting about it, let me do it. Let people breathe. Let them show their emotions and let them show the way they feel. Anyhow they want it. If they want to if they want to be by themselves for a while, let them be. Don't say what you are trying to do is not too much now, it's not up to that one, is it that serious? You are insane. Sorry to say, you are not okay mentally. Even you said there's one disorder that is struggling, but I've not really figured it out. But definitely I'll talk about your own problems one day. Welcome to another episode of Bant with Hi. Subscribing, that's for my returning subscribers. I love you. And for those that haven't subscribed, I don't know why you people haven't subscribed though. You don't like this fine girl, or you don't like me. If I've offended you, tell me, let me apologize. Thank you so much. Every topic that it's either you learn, you have fun, or definitely you would always learn in my videos. Yes, I think so. So in today's video anyways, we'll be talking about mental disorders, some of the disorders that you are going through. Literally, I am going through, you are going through, so many people are going through, and you don't even know, right? And if you've also seen my video, please, if you haven't watched my videos, that's the first video ever, Get to Know Me, I spoke about some disorders there, and I've noticed after that video I haven't talked about any other disorders, and that's why I'm making this video, to actually talk about more disorders so people can learn. And if you don't know what to do, probably you think you are fine and you are not, you can learn and know how to at least manage the disorders. So there I talked about 3 disorders. That's anxiety disorder, bipolar disorder, and I talked about what's the 3rd one, I can't really remember. Yeah, but in this video I'll be talking about 3 extra disorders. Are you not happy? Because I am excited to tell you guys about the disorders I have today, and that's PTSD, that's OCD, and that is alcoholic use disorder. Yes, and I'll be talking about PTSD first. And PTSD, as the name actually sounds, that's traumatic stress disorder. This kind of disorder, it's the disorder that actually affects you mentally because of probably due to one effect or one traumatic condition or incident has happened to you in the past, either as a child, either as an adult. It can happen to anybody, and according to Google, we have over 1.5 million cases per year. Just imagine, per year. And I think I can relate to this kind of disorder because sometimes you don't even know you're suffering from this kind of disorder. Let me make a very, very crucial example. That's probably number 1, rape. For those people that were raped when they were young, while growing up, they don't just want to be in a gathering of men. Why? Because they are scared. That incident still pop up in their head. Literally, they are just scared for no reason. And these people, when you talk to them about men, they don't just want to hear it. They just don't. They don't know they're actually suffering from a disorder, because it's one of those disorders. Sometimes you have bad nightmares. Sometimes you don't want to talk about some certain points, some certain things, because they remind you of probably someone, probably incidents, probably occasion or situations, and this really, really saddens your heart. You don't just want to talk about it. You might be suffering from PTSD, and this makes you scared. Okay, let me use myself for an example now. There was a time I lost someone, and anytime I try calling any of my loved ones, if they don't pick my call, I'm just scared. Bad thoughts just keep coming to my mind. I'm like, are they fine? Are they cool? Hope there is nothing. Are they still breathing? Are they dead? Are they alive? Do you get my point? Like, why would you want to have that kind of thought if not that something like that has happened to me or has happened to you? If you can feel me, you can understand what I mean. Yes, this is a disorder that can be reduced or can be worked on. Just try to raise your mind, put your mind at rest, and don't think about it too deep. I'm actually an overthinker too, so I can relate in all those aspects. But don't think about it, because you thinking about it is just you bringing memories that wouldn't do you any good. Okay, so and it's the second disorder I'll be talking about today is OCD, and that is obsessive compulsive disorder. This kind of disorder is the disorder that is characterized by obsessions that leads to compulsive behaviors. Okay, for you to understand better, so it won't look like I'm capping, because you guys know I don't cap. So there was this guy I almost dated one time, and the main reason why I did not date this guy was because this guy was suffering from OCD, and he wasn't even seeing it like it. So like I was just complaining and I was just nagging. Yeah, okay, for example, now anytime I go to his place, probably to say hi to him, and I get to his house, there's those slippers that he wears in the sitting room. This slippers you dare not wear it to the bedroom. I mean, hey Jesus. And there was this day that I wore it mistakenly to the bedroom. Hey, you would think I stole his money. Like, he was just acting up, and it was like he was so obsessed with just an act that it could be anybody. It's still your house anyways, and your house is clean. So why are you so aggressive? Why are you so obsessed with this thing? As if that wasn't enough, in his kitchen there's a particular hole that he arranged his plates. He likes his plates turned like this. So I ate and I washed my dish as normal. I wanted to place the plates back the way I know how to do it. I didn't like put more attention to that. I just did it anyhow, like normal. The plates already washed. And the next thing he came to the kitchen and said he doesn't place his plates like that. He places them like this. Oh Jesus, what's the difference? Like this or like this? I'm like, bro. And I thought it was just a minor thing. I was like, okay, right, but they said no, this is the way he puts it. No, something like this. His napkin is always folded. There's the way he folds his clothes. There's the way he places his shoes. In his toilet, you can even eat in his toilet. The way his toilet is clean, and you dare not use his toilet and pour water on the floor mistakenly. Jesus, you would think you stole his money now. Like, how am I supposed to even deal with this kind of person? Do you get? And if I about
you can't sick crazy,
just the way you want it. So the fact that there's a particular way he arranged his money. You know, okay, for 500 naira, for example, now. You know, there's a way this money is that the head is always like this and the body is like this. If he's holding 5,000 naira and they are all 500 naira notes, he wants the head to be like this. The head one head must not be like this, the other like this. Everything must be like this. Like,
not be juju be that.
Time for that. I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's just too much. And if he was ready to talk about it, I would have actually let him know that this is a disorder that it can work on. It can't be cured. There's no cure for it, but it can be worked on. Probably see a therapist, talk to somebody, or at least just be aware. See, the first step to healing something or coming out of any situation is to accept that you are that thing. It's just like being stupid. See, if someone tells you they are stupid, you might not accept. If you don't accept that you are stupid, there's no way you are going to work on the fact that you are stupid and try to be better. If someone tells me I am selfish, instead of trying to attack the person and just tell the person, how would you call me selfish, blah, blah, like just sit down, reason, are you really selfish? If you are selfish, accept the fact that, okay, so you are selfish. If you can accept the fact that you are something, then definitely you can work on it. Okay, talking about is alcoholic use disorder. You can call it alcoholic use, you can call it alcoholism, you can call it alcohol use disorder. So this kind of disorder is something I can relate to. If you are a very close friend of mine, you would understand that I don't take alcohol while growing up. Even while in school, I don't take alcohol. But now I am on moon. I can finish a whole bottle of Venice or something, but now I can actually take alcohol and not feel so tipsy like usual. And before, if I take little alcohol like this, I can be telling you all my secrets, but now, guy, I'm learning. So it's actually a disorder that I am also aware of. I am trying not to make it get to that point that it will turn to a disorder. So for those people that are suffering from alcohol use disorder, these are people that any little thing, your run-to thing is alcohol. You just want to take alcohol, you just want to get drunk, it's actually a disorder. Sometimes when you are in pain, instead of taking alcohol, why can't you just try screaming, talking to someone, listening to music instead of alcohol? Because everybody knows that alcohol damages a lot of things in your body, but we do not care. We don't care. We don't even see it as an issue because you just want your pain and everything to go away. Then why do we take something that hurts for a little while that still give us issue after the highness is even off your body? But we don't care. We don't even want to talk about that fact. But then alcohol wouldn't solve your problem. The problem is still there. So you can only run away for a while, then come back to the fact that the problem still exists. So why are you using alcohol to cover up your shame or cover up your problem? Instead of using alcohol, why can't you just see a therapist? I don't know why so many people run from this therapist thing. It's actually very healing. It is very good. Seriously, seeing a therapist is very good. Talking to somebody, listening to music too, taking a walk, going to the beach. There's so many things you can do. So on this note, I'll be rounding up this topic, this whole disorder thing. We still have more disorders. Definitely I'll be talking about more, probably in another video. Take extra 3 so that you people can be aware of what you're going through. So if you can relate to any of these disorders, what I want you to know that it's totally fine to be going through some stuff. You are not crazy, you are not insane. It is fine to go through some disorders. I am also going through some, yes, and I can't even deny or pretend. I accept anything that comes my way. Our first thing to do is to accept yourself. Totally accept it that this is what you're suffering from and look into it. How can you be better? And I want to talk to people that see there are things, or let me rephrase it, like there are things you shouldn't say to people that are depressed, because this disorder also causes depression. Take for example PTSD. Someone that is going through PTSD definitely is depressed. Somebody going through OCD is depressed. Somebody going through alcoholism is depressed. You won't just want to take alcohol if there's not something bothering your head. And you know, the first disease that can actually quit anybody is the mental disease. When there is something disturbing you mentally, you can't show. It's what you will show in your body. You know, if you eat me and you injure me, I can show somebody that, see what this person did to me. Mental disorder, you can't show anybody. You would even try to talk to some people and they'll just try to commonize your feelings, like, hey, it's not up to that now. Like, please, let us be very, very nice with our words, and let us be very, very careful. And then anything that you've not gone through, don't judge any situation that you've not been through before. Do not judge, please. I'll be ending this video by saying that while you are trying to be there for somebody, please do not forget to be there for yourself. It is very, very important.
I think I present my best.
Thank you for watching this video. I know you like it. I definitely believe that you've learned something, because I actually learned a lot by telling you guys about this too. And I hope that we all become better, our mental health becomes easier, and at least we learn how to deal with it every day so we won't go insane. I know how those things are. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Follow me on Instagram, on Twitter. I love you.